Hi, and welcome to Astro Zombies. I'm Max, and I'm here to talk to you about new comics for the week of January 7th. This is the Max's Super Awesome Comic Review Show!
Comic Review Show!
Comic Review Show! First up on our docket, we have some huge news from Marvel Comics. It's the release of their all-new Marvel Now initiative, the flagship title for which is Avengers World by Jonathan Hickman. Very excited for this book, because not only is it going to feature all of your mainstay Avengers characters like Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Black Widow, the Hulk, Wolverine, and I believe even Iceman made it on the cover, but it's also going to feature prominent other characters like Hyperion, who is awesome, Marvel's version of Superman, and it's going to put them in like a leading role. In the first issue, you see 4 separate Avengers teams all being coordinated by S.H.I.E.L.D. and Captain America, dealing with 4 separate crises that may or may not tie together in a larger sinister plot. We'll have to see next month to find out. Next up, this one, huge fan of, Black Widow, not only because she's beautiful, but she's also an assassin, an Avenger, and an agent. Dun dun dun. But the main reason that I love this book is because it's written by one of my favorite authors, Nathan Edmondson, who many of you might know from his book The Activity through Image Comics. He is an expert at all things military and special tech and weapons and getting it right so that you feel as closely related to what would actually happen in these situations as you could possibly get. Of course, there's lots of other Marvel Now initiatives this week. We have Marvel AI number 8, which also ties into it, and a number of other ones, but those are the 2 big ones, and we're going to move on to the main book from Image this week, which was Manifest Destiny number 3. Lewis and Clark continue their perilous journey across the Louisiana Territory, exploring strange new lands, alien creatures, zombies, buffalo centaurs, and what will they discover in this issue? I don't know. You'll have to read to find out. From DC, we have Forever Evil Arkham War number 4. Last issue, we saw Bane, who, kind of angry that nobody is afraid of him any longer, don the cape and cowl of Batman and decide to go cruising around the city in a suit of armor, beating up people. This issue, he teams up with the Talon to escalate the war against the inmates of Arkham Asylum to a whole new level. Don't miss it. It was awesome. If you like main villains brawling in the streets, this is absolutely the book for you. Which brings me to my favorite book of the week, Detective Comics number 27. This is the 75th anniversary issue of Batman. It's hard to imagine Bob Kane created this character 75 years ago, and yet still today, #1 superhero in our hearts and minds. This issue is, I don't know, over 100 pages long, easy, and features creative teams. This is a long list, so I'm just going to wing it. Brad Meltzer, Brian Hitch, David Barron, Greg Hurwitz, Neil Adams, Peter J. Tomasi, Scott Snyder, Sean Murphy. Who else is on here? Tony Daniel did some artwork for it. Wow. Well, Jim Lee. There's the list of names. Pretty much everybody that ever had anything to do with Batman in the last 75 years who's still alive and working at DC has a spot in this book. Definitely check it out. Don't let the $7.99 price point scare you. I just finished reading this book on my break, and it was fantastic.
We're also giving a copy away.
Oh yeah, we are also giving a copy away. Check out the Astro Zombies NM Facebook page for details on the contest for your chance to win your very own Detective Comics 27 and take home a little slice of history. Catch us next week for more exciting new releases. I'm the Max. I really don't have anything fun to say.